Hi. Hi. So things are looking a little different this time. Hi there. How is everyone? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. But I wanted to give a little call, because I'm really busy right now and I am in no state to show my appearance. There's been a lot of complications recently, so I kind of just, but I also, at the same time, I also missed speaking and being on stream. So this is how we're gonna do the Zatsu today. Yeah! Yay! Yippee! Ring, 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 ring. I'm so glad that you picked up. Wow. I was calling for a while, to be honest. You don't understand English? That's all right. I can't. It's really the only language I can speak. I'm so sorry. That's the only thing that I've got in the chamber. My bad. It's really English is my main thing. My bad. I hope you understand. But I have a few stories that I wanted to talk about. But before we even get to that, how are you? What's been going on with you? I've been doing all right, but we've got a few hours to talk about the stuff that I've been doing. Are you well? Have you been eating? Have you been drinking water? Do you have water with you right now? Either way, I had an eventful last few days, which is why I haven't really been streaming, but I'm here now, in a way, so I wanted to talk about it. I've been launching applications into an abyss. I know how that feels. I understand how you feel completely. I'm just grateful that I have finally, crossing my fingers, I have finally gotten a job. A job of, I don't know, like, let's see. Well, I have a job, but also HR, we're still onboarding, and HR, it's been a rough time. They are moving at a snail's pace, but hey, I am grateful that I've been hired anyway. Understand exactly half of what I say? I'm so sorry. There's really nothing I can do about the language gap. Oh, my bad. If I had known that I was going to have people that didn't speak English watching me today, I could have found a translator, but I don't have that today. My apologies. But in the same vein of applications and just sending applications into the abyss, that's actually is related to my story of something that I tweeted out, and I put it on the community posts today. Is yesterday I had a really fun, or maybe not yesterday, what day is it? 2 days ago. I had something really fun happen to me. So 2 days ago, if you are unaware, that officially marks the beginning of technically summer. People say that it's basically the beginning of summer. I feel like I have been melting all of June, so I considered all of June my summer personally. But June 21st was the mark of the summer solstice, which is when the sun is the farthest from the equator and it is in the sky for the longest time of the year. I decided, because you know me, a little mage and all, I decided I was going to buy some things for the solstice to put into my home, give myself a nice little refresh, and wish me luck and abundance on the way. I am trying. So I went out, it was a really, really nice day that day, and I went to a new shop to get my supplies. It was a very lovely, homey little space. The energy was really nice in there, and I wanted to get a few things. There was a huge like apothecary wall with like all sorts of herbs and flowers and things like that I really loved. So I got some things there, and immediately as I was walking out, I saw that there was a park, a really nice public park that I had never been to before. And I was like, you know what? It's a nice day. It's a long day. Let me go sit down and see what is going on. There is a group there who are busking and they're singing live music. And it's really, really nice. And there's another man there who's not a part of the busking group, but he's just sitting down and he's singing with them, and he's having a great time. And I'm like, yeah, I'll sit down here. I wish I had brought a book with me because I could have like read something. I'm currently reading oh my god, a Brandon Sanderson book. Let me look this up. I can't remember the title. Oh, Way of Kings. I'm reading Way of Kings. I'm reading a lot of Brandon Sanderson books at the same time. But I'm reading Way of Kings right now. And I'm like, man, I should have brought my book with me so I could read. I didn't know this park was here. But either way, I had to wait for a little bit because I had a custom order that was in the shop as well. And I was waiting on that. As I'm waiting, I feel something land on me. And I freak out for a little bit, and I'm like, oh my god, what is it? And I look down at my ankle, and it's a butterfly. I had a little butterfly land on me, and I was like, oh my god. I really like butterflies. I think they're really like, I think they're really beautiful, and I think they're, the evolution of butterflies, I think, are so unique, and the way that they survive throughout the world. The specific butterfly that that landed on me, I think is called a red admiral, I think is what it's called. And it was so nice. Apparently these butterflies are a lot more, I wouldn't say friendly, but they are a lot more comfortable being around humans. And they will often land on them. And sometimes when people are sweating, they will drink the sweat for nutrients, apparently. That's what I looked up. That's what I got. But as soon as it landed on me, the other dude, he had the essence of a hippie. Truly, like a classic 70s hippie. Peace and love. He had like a little bandana like wrapped around his forehead, like a really nicely styled mustache, and was absolutely high. I have no idea on what, but he was having a good time and he wasn't bothering anybody. He was just singing along. He was having a really fun time. I really like this guy. But as soon as he sees that butterfly land on me, he goes, oh shit, it's a dragonfly. And I'm like, yeah, sure. He goes, it's a dragonfly. He's not doing nothing. He's just hanging out. He's flapping his wings. And I was like, you know what? Absolutely. I managed to snag a few pictures, and maybe I'll share them with you later. But bro was gone. No, literally. It was so funny. Stuff like licking sweat for nutrients makes me wonder how people figured it out. I know, right? how do the scientists know that it's for nutrients? How do they know? um, but yeah, I had this butterfly land on me, and it was so cool. And it was such a surreal experience because it was just like, one, it was such a nice day. I ventured out to a place that I had never been before, which I don't often do, to seek out this specific shop. And immediately after getting items specifically for, I have to be honest, a magic ritual. Immediately after getting something that had to do with magic, I go outside and I have this butterfly land on me. And it was really fun. It was such a surreal experience. And so me and this butterfly just like hung out together, listening to the people sing, looking up at the sky. It was really nice, and it wasn't too hot in the park as well. It was nice, it was cool. And we just hung out. We just hung out together while we were listening to the music. It was so nice. Me and this butterfly, we're besties now. And then when it was done doing what it needed to do, it just flew off. It actually flew. There was another elderly woman next to me. And it flew up and it flew onto this elderly woman, and it landed right on her right shoulder. And in my in my brain, I thought of that one Kagamine Len song, the purple butterfly on your right shoulder. That one. Even though it was an orange and black butterfly, it was not a purple one. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Nor was it a blue butterfly. You know I'm a Persona fan. It would have been crazy if it were a blue butterfly. That would have been like, okay, Igor, where are you at? Give me the room, give me the key. We're going. But that was what was going on with me. But the elderly woman next to me, when the butterfly landed on her, she went, oh, awesome, cool. She was so chill. She was like the most badass woman, like old lady that I'd ever seen. She was in like hiking gear. And she had like hiking gear on. She had like a big giant cane, and she had like tats all over her body. And I was like, okay, yeah, awesome. Are there purple butterflies? I'm not good with that type of stuff. There's gotta be purple butterflies. Let me look this up. Purple butterflies. Okay, view all butterflies. Butterflies, can I arrange it by color? Yes, I can. Okay, so, ooh, okay. Butterflies are so interesting because they're also iridescent. Oh yes. Is this a recording or is this just foreign humor stream? This is a stream. This is a real stream. It's just a little bit different from how it usually is. Okay, so I'm seeing Henry's elfin butterfly. That looks brown to me, to be honest. That looks brown to me. Various colors commonly, so I think it's because a lot of butterflies, they're like fur question mark, or their fuzz can be pretty iridescent. So in the light, some of these show as yellow, but they can shift to purple. Oh yes, this one also does look like multiple different colors. This one is the lupine butterfly. It's shifting to like purple and violet and blue, and then also yellow and orange. And then this one I see, this is the Melissa. There's one that's called a Melissa blue butterfly that also looks like purple and blue, and also white and yellow. I mean orange. So there are purple-ish butterflies. In a way. I feel like there's a lot more blue. I also think the I think like in that song in particular, the purple butterfly on your right shoulder, I think it's gotta be it's supposed to be a metaphor for something. It's gotta, right? It's been a really long time since I've looked at the translation of that song. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now. Purple butterfly, right shoulder. It's not even, they don't even say, that's not even, oh my god, sorry. My brain is jumbled. It's just, the title doesn't even have purple in it. It's just butterfly on your right shoulder. But I'm so sure that they say purple at some point, right? They do. They do. Yes, okay. In a corner of this room where I kissed a purple butterfly on my right shoulder, I learned the emotion of grief as the piano emits an echoing tune of dissonance. I'm having a nightmare, so please wake me up quickly. Everything begins from something minuscule, doesn't it? If I were asked where I'd like to go, I won't know the answer, for I am lost and missing as I am allured by the beautiful night. Wow, this song is depressing. Vibrant colors are pretty rare in nature, I think. It usually just means the animal is poisonous. Yeah, it's like the reason why monarch butterflies are the way that they are and they're so vibrant is because it's like living danger sign. Huge living danger sign. Hi, at work, so can't stay in chat, but hope you have a nice chatting stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you dropped by for just a little bit. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I think the blue ones are a lot more common though. I don't actually know. What are the blue, what's that very specific blue one in like the emoji? Blue butterflies. Common. There is, wow, awesome. There is I shouldn't have wrote common there because a common blue is also a type of butterfly. Awesome. Wow, those are really pretty. How can you tell the difference between male and female butterflies? By its wings? By its upper wing? Well, how do you know? Oh my gosh. Wow, butterflies are cool. Morpho butterfly. I think that is the one that is on the hashtag emoji. Hold on. Okay, it's the monarch on certain things, and then on other apps, it's the blue one, which I think it is the morpho butterfly. And now I'm searching a butterfly persona. Oh, that goes like way back. Man, I should play the first Persona game. I should play the first one. Anyways. Oh, and then there's also the Ulysses butterfly, which also looks similar. It has like the blue center and then the black outer bands. It's probably easier for the butterflies to see directly since they're smaller. Good point. My guess is the males are probably more vibrant to impress the females, though that might just be with birds. From what I'm seeing, let's see. Let me look that up. Yes, okay. Female butterflies usually have larger and rounder abdomens for carrying. Well, that has nothing to do with the eggs, dog. I mean, that has nothing to do with the wings. Some patterns are different. Ooh, interesting. And some are just like literally just reversed. I guess it varies depending on which version of the the butterfly it is. Now you got me thinking about birds, and now you got me thinking about the. Are you? Now I'm thinking about the bird animation. That's Chicago by Michael Jackson. Have you seen that video? Where it's the male bird who's trying to do a dance to impress a female bird, but then it fails, and then another male bird starts dancing and absolutely dunks on this guy. And the female bird is like, yes, amazing. They don't actually say words, but like goes up to the other male bird, except the male bird isn't trying to impress the female bird. He's trying to impress the other male bird, and then they just start dancing together. Now that's what I'm thinking of. That's what my mind is on now. Oh no! Oh no! My brain. Hold on. I have to send the link now. Hold on. Bird animation Chicago. You get this now. You get this. I don't know if you can click it. You get that now. That's so funny to me. Oh, I'm gonna watch it now. You won't be able to hear it. Oh my god. Do you think there are gay birds? I've heard there are gay penguins. I have also heard that there are gay penguins. I've heard that, I think that it's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. So I gotta be like, yeah, I'm sure that there is gay anything. I think. And frankly, I firmly believe that. I do. I firmly believe that there are probably gay anything in nature. I think that just happens to people and animals as well. If it happens in nature, like if it happens in people, there is a likelihood of it happening also in nature. I have seen it in many such cases. I have seen it in like cats, both domestic and in big cats. And I'm trying to remember. I think I've seen it in like seals as well. Like I've seen cases of that as well. I think there's a likelihood of multiple different types of gay birds. And you know what? This animation in specific, basically scientific proof, right? It's gotta be. Sorry, I'm watching it again. Oh my god, the rotoscoping is crazy. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, I have to pause. Google says there are over 130 species of birds recorded to be capable to homosexual relationships, usually looking similar to heterosexual ones, except they're the same gender. See? Happy Pride. And you know what? Love wins. You know what? And love will always prevail. I lost a viewer when I said Happy Pride. Good. I didn't want them anyway. No, but it's so true. I feel like, and there's gotta be like more, even across multiple different species. That's awesome. I need gay bird manga now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry, my brain went, wow, not bird yaoi. But speaking of yaoi, I should be able, what day is it today? Monday? Tuesday? Oh my god, it's Tuesday. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. I should be able to stream Tomodachi Life pretty soon. I want to go back to Yaoi Island. There's a lot of things that we haven't done yet, and now I keep forgetting. I'm so hesitant. I was like, oh my god, Kaito and Clark Kent are dating. So I wanna continue that storyline as well, and start some new ones as well. So we have that we need to deal with as well. But yeah, I wanna play more Tomodachi Life. I think Tomodachi Life is so fun, and I wanna be able to play that a little bit more. I realized I started a lot of games throughout this entire week, and it's like, I know I'm a variety streamer, but that's a lot of different video games that you've started, Lane. But we will prevail. I persist. Yet I persist. So we'll have that we have to deal with. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else exciting has happened to me recently besides, you know, employment and high hippies talking about dragonflies. Oh, speaking of dragonflies, speaking of the butterfly, we're going back to the butterfly story. When I had left, because I was there for maybe about 30 or 40 minutes, soaking up the sun, and then my item that I needed custom made was ready for me. And as I start leaving, the hippie is still there, but he looks at me passing by and he goes, "Look at that girl. I know that girl. I know you're a good person." He points to me. He's like, "I know you're a good person, because that dragonfly wouldn't have flown on anyone." It was nice to hear. It was nice to hear. And also the specific day that I had done all of that, have that butterfly land on me, have him like chill out while we listen to music and like be in a park and stuff, and then have when I'm leaving, another person is like, "And I know that you're good of spirit and pure of heart." It just you know what, I'll take it. Dragonfly of truth. And I love that he called it a dragonfly, even though it was very clearly a butterfly. And that man was gone. He was gone. But hey, you know what? It works. It works. It was fun. It was fun just being out. I think I'm definitely going to visit again. Maybe in like a month or two, maybe, or like on the next like big solstice or eclipse or something, or before that rather. I can do something there again, because it was a nice supply shop in general. I don't mean to gatekeep, but I also don't want to dox myself, so I can't tell you what the name of the shop is. But it was nice. Go find your local witches. Go hang out with your local witches. They'll do you good, and they'll bless your spirit. And maybe one day you'll have a butterfly land on your shoulder. Actually, I really want to cover that song. I really do. It's one of my favorite Vocaloid songs. I have a lot of favorite Vocaloid songs, but that one was particularly impactful in my life. Butterfly on Your Right Shoulder. I really like the song. I've been obsessed with it since I was but a wee mage. So I really want to try singing it, but also at the same time, I have tried singing it in the past before while I was a youngin', and I was like, this never sounds good. Bleh. And that's how I feel about most things that I like to listen to, but I'm bad at singing. It's just like, I sound icky. Bleh. I'm just being dramatic. I probably have to change the key or something. But I want to give it another try. I realize that a lot of the things that I sing are kind of like throwbacks, I think. I don't really sing a lot of recent songs. I've realized. I'm gonna, like, let me look through my shorts page. Well, yeah, the most recent song, or the two most recent songs that I've sang were Shoujo Rei, which is not new, but it's not old, but it's also not new, you know? But then the other one was a song that was made like, what, 20 years ago? Probably. Or maybe like, maybe not 20. When did Otsukare Summer come out? Otsukare Summer release date. I know that they broke up 10 years ago. Oh, it was more than 20. Wait. Okay, so it wasn't 20 years. Hold on. Oh, it was more than 20 years ago. It was 23 years ago. And then I did One Last Kiss. Also not new, but also not old. I think the most recent song that I sang was Dayoung's What's a Girl to Do? Oh, and Double Vision, because I like By the Beat. And I like listening to By the Beat, and I like covering their songs. I think that song came out, and it also came out around the same time that Singing March was ending. So, and like full circle sort of moment where it was like Singing March started with your current favorite obsession, and then it ended with your new current favorite obsession or something like that. And Double Vision had just come out, and I was like, okay, I gotta make a cover of it then. So yeah, I don't really sing a lot of recent songs. I sing a lot of older songs that I'm like, I've always wanted to sing this, and now I'm going to do it. Changing keys is always such a pain. I have to re-record every vocal and edit audios and move a bunch of minis. Yeah, it really is. It's really tough. I have quite a hard time with it as well. I also think, like, for me, because I'm not making the instrumentals from scratch and everything, when I'm doing covers, I have like off vocals and instrumentals provided for me. I was actually recording something the other day, and I was like, let me take the risk to see if -4 semitones sounds good or not. And I think -4 is acceptable. -4 or +4 is acceptable. I feel like anything beyond that can really distort like the music. if you're just taking an instrumental and going up or down depending. I think the only time that doesn't really matter, or I don't really care about that, is if it's like a karaoke stream. If I'm doing a karaoke stream, I really want to have good quality all the time, right? I want to be able to present in the best quality that I can and that I'm capable of. But sometimes we gotta have workarounds. So sometimes I got a -7 this instrumental for this karaoke. We're gonna deal with it for about 3 minutes, 5 minutes max, and then we move on. But for like actual produced like covers that I'm doing, it's like at that point I feel like I might have to either make the instrumental myself at that new key, or I gotta hire someone to make the cover, to make the instrumental for me. And that's expensive. But speaking of expenses and hiring people, I'm trying to write a song. I would usually keep this like hush hush. But I think it's nice to be a little bit transparent for some things. I'm trying to write a song right now, and I mean, I try to write songs all the time. And right now, this creative process has been this is the first time that I'm going to be like properly producing a piece of music that that I want to make. I'm very much in my songwriting and releasing process. I have been very much the type of person to just be like, okay, an acoustic guitar, and that's it. So I have been looking at that. And this is the first time I'm actually actively seeking out people to be like, can you help me with this? And like asking for assistance in this sort of matter, and manner rather. So it's very new. It's a very new and different experience. Love distorting my music, changing tritones and unnecessary distance for fun. Hey, And if it works, it works. What's it going to be about? I want it to be a little bit lore based. I wanted it to surround sort of my feelings on a new journey and a new path, and kind of being afraid to leave your old path behind, but welcoming the thing that is in front of you right now, and have a bits and pieces of my lore incorporated into that. I have told, I have mentioned before that in my old sort of world that I come from a world exclusively of magic. And so we have our own specific language, you would say. I want to have a little bit of that incorporated into the song as well. I want it to be like super mysterious, ethereal, have like a lot of like suspending chords and stuff like that. So I'm still looking into it. I'm still in the process of making a demo for it as well. And hopefully I can send that in to a producer and be like, hey, can we make this happen? And stuff. Embracing the new while acknowledging the old. Exactly. Being grateful for who you were in order to become who you are now, right? You know, that's the sort of thing that I wanted to say. And I wanted to give and acknowledge and give a nod to sort of who I was before. Because I think that's important, you know? Us in our past, you know, how do I word this? I feel like I would not be the kind of person that I am today if not for the decisions that I have made in my past and the choices and how that has influences the choices I make now in my future, you know? And I feel like I am much different from the person I was in the past and the girl that I was before. And now that I have become this new version of me, I kind of just want to say thank you to her, you know? And while saying thank you to her, also saying goodbye, you know? And I think that's something that I really wanted to incorporate into the song. I have like so many, I love technology. I have so many voice notes from maybe like the past 6 years of, yeah, I think, hold on. I think it's 7 years now at this point. Let me check my voice notes. Yeah, I have saved up little snippets and voice notes from the past 7 years. And there are little bits and pieces of melodies that I feel like I can definitely incorporate either into in some part of the song itself. There are some parts that I've recorded that are like you hear a very young me being like, yeah, and I want this in like the instrumental. I feel like this would sound really good in like a bass line, and then me going brr, 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 brr. And so I'm like, yeah, you know what? Why not? Why don't we incorporate that? Because this is my first time really like shelling out and making music of this scale before. And I'm really excited for it, and I'm really like anticipating it. I'm very excited for what is to come with this song. So when it comes out, I think realistically, it will probably be out by next year. To be honest, hopefully I can get it by the end of this year, but I want to be realistic about my timeline because we've just started the process and I move at a glacial pace. So hopefully I'm looking into things now because I know that it'll probably take a while to get it done, especially on my end with making the demo for the first time, because I learn fast, but when I want to do something, I do have to take the time to learn it. And sometimes my brain, when I sit down and try and do something, it goes, what if you didn't do that right now? Oh my gosh, who is posting right now? What if you look at that instead? What if you played Baldur's Gate 3 right now? Or better yet, start working on a new logo, you know? Like, every time I want to be productive, I'm like, what if we didn't? What if we didn't do that? Actually, I was productive a little bit earlier today, which is why I was late for stream. You see how I'm like, I was literally like an hour before stream and my brain was like, yeah, I can edit this in an hour. I could not. It took me an extra 30 minutes. But I managed it. I finished what I needed to finish, which go me. But like, yeah, that's sometimes how my brain works. So I'm accounting for not only the process for other people and their workflow and their ethic, but I'm also accounting for my extremely slow way that I work sometimes when I'm not being rushed. Like, I feel like I have to give myself a deadline in order for me to does that ever, I'm not sure, maybe that's just like an ADHD thing, or maybe an undiagnosed, I'm not diagnosed, so I'm like, that's probably, maybe it's it, but maybe not. But sometimes I have to just like give myself a deadline in order to put that pressure on me to get something done faster. Because when I have that sort of pressure on me, that's also why I make schedules for the most part, because it helps keep myself accountable. Because once I announce that there is something that is happening on a specific date and a specific time, and there are pressures there, it's like that helps my time management greatly, because it's like, well, now you can't cancel. Now you can't cancel unless it's an emergency, diva. So yeah, but sometimes I do like little silly gorilla streams like this one where I'm just like, hey, hi, how you doing? And I just impulsively just start streaming because I like just being around, you know? I try to give myself 6 to 8 months before an album is done. Ooh, that does sound like a realistic time. Especially for someone who knows how to do the stuff. I'm learning. Like I am doing an FL Studio trial just to like figure out the ropes. The way the trial is done is interesting to me, of just like, you can open it, but you also can't reopen the files, which is fine. I'm fine with that. It's me testing the waters anyway. So it's like, right now it's not something that I have to open and then go back to. Right now I'm just testing what it's like, and how it's being done and stuff like that. So I don't mind not being able to reopen my files. I'm just sort of testing the waters there. But yeah, it's just everything is very new to me. Because I'm very much like I have a classical music background. I'm very much like physical instruments and sheet music kind of person. And also I was really bad at I was really bad and undisciplined during my piano lessons when I took them as a youngin. So everything that is digital for me is very much new, and also like balancing and mixing and things like that has also been new for me. So it's I do stuff, I feel like I do stuff way differently from a lot of other people sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I'm normal, and then other times I'm like, I actually don't know what I'm doing at all, and I'm just throwing things on and seeing what sticks and seeing if it sounds good or if it works. So I'm like, okay, sure. Most of the work is done in an hour of making a general structure for a new song, then 4 to 6 hour sprint of inspiration on a random day, then 5-minute sporadics of slight changes until another burst. That I know how that feels. It comes in a different form for me, but I know exactly what that that feels like. It's just like huge bursts of energy, to be like, yes, this is it, this is what I want, this, yes, and then being like, and then sometimes just being like, I think maybe I could slap this on, I guess. That's how it feels sometimes. I feel like that's just what it's like in a creative process, at least for me, and also for you. But yeah, it's been really interesting working on it and working on something like this for the first time. Next day I'll be telling myself, I swear I had the entire finished song in my head. Sometimes I'm like, yes, this is awesome, this is amazing, and I'll work on it for like 3 or 4 hours, and like the next day I'll work on it again and I'll open it and like my file and listen through and be like, wow, yeah, this sounds like ass. I'll be like, this is the worst shit I've ever written my entire life. But such is life. It's been a really fun process, and it's been really interesting doing something that is so new. I find myself doing a lot of new things recently, like, and stepping outside of my comfort zone a lot in order to make and do things like this. Even just like sitting here and streaming like this, and I'm not even talking about the formatting at this point of the stream, which is also new, but like sitting down and talking like this, I feel like has been really new, because I feel like before, oh my gosh, have I talked about this before? Rachel Zegler, the Broadway actress, also the actress that was in the new what's it called? The new West Side Story movie and Songbirds and Snakes, stuff like that. She was at a thing called UCB, Upright Citizens Brigade, and she was, I think it was either a class or a master class or something, or where she had said, I feel like if I am not singing, it's hard to make a person fall in love with me. And that really like stuck with me for some reason. This phone must be burning by now. Yeah. It's so hot. Yeah, but she said this thing like, I feel like I can't get a person to fall in love with me unless I'm singing, which is like, I had to like sit there and like stare at my phone for like a good minute afterwards, being like, shit, that is me. Because I know that like my voice and the way that I sing is my biggest charm, right? And so it's like, can I get people to like me even if I'm not doing what I do best, or if I don't have an item or a game in front of me that I can like bounce off of or riff off of in order for me to be like, yeah, this is how I prove that I'm funny, this is how I prove that I'm interesting and an interesting person, which is why I was so adverse to just doing like just chatting streams in the first place, where I was like, I'm so hesitant on how I do this or what I do, that it's just like, okay, I just won't talk. I just won't do something like this in the first place. But ever since like starting this, I found myself really enjoying just having a moment where we can sit down and speak to each other. It's nice and it's fun. Even I found myself having much more fun just being able to sit down and have a dialogue. And sometimes it's obviously I have to finish my thoughts sometimes, and sometimes I miss certain chats, but still in a way I feel like it it feels a little bit more connected, that now that we don't have like a barrier in between us, whether that is me singing a song or me playing a video game. And both of those are really good experiences as well. I have so much fun doing a karaoke stream because, you know, that is my sort of my bread and butter, you know, being able to sing for people. That is my favorite thing in the world. But also like, and playing a video game and experiencing a game with you guys, or being able to share my favorite game with everyone. That is also fun. But like sitting down and speaking with each other is really nice. Hi. Hi, Luna. The reverb in most karaoke streams usually makes it hard to talk. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes I start talking and I forget that I have reverb on. And so I'll look back on the stream and it'll be like me talking for 5 minutes with the reverb on and being like, girl, Diva, turn it off, please. I forget. Sometimes I don't check. And I have the reverb filter on my OBS instead, and so I'm not monitoring my OBS. I'm monitoring through my interface, and have like, and so I won't hear that, especially because my interface is not a streaming audio interface. It is just one lone Focusrite solo, and it's like Gen 2, so it's even older. And I've honestly been looking to replace my interface because it is icky sometimes. It has messed up a lot. I have not had very good luck with my interfaces. The first XLR interface I had, let me check it. It's actually right in front of me. It was a Fifine interface. It was one of their bigger ones. It was basically supposed to imitate a Go XLR, but like the first version of that. Their very first edition. And I loved it. I really do. Because I've had some really fun moments with this specific interface, but it came to me faulty. Like it came and it got sent to me and it was already kind of broken. Because every single time I would record or say anything, on occasion it would pop, or it would do like a little click. It would go, I would be speaking regularly and in the middle of things, it would just suddenly get like really staticky or go out of nowhere. And I couldn't predict when it was happening or the pace of it or what was going on. It wasn't any of my wires. It wasn't my mic. It was specifically in the interface itself. And I couldn't return it because I had gotten it on sale. And I couldn't, like, it wasn't like through a third party or anything. I had gotten it directly from them, but they were like, because it's a sale, we can't replace it for you. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. And so I had just lived with it, but like the clicking was starting to get even more frequent later on at the end of its run, and I was like, I can't do this. And also I'm a voice actress, right? I do voice acting a lot, and so I was like, I can't in good conscience submit auditions where I am constantly clicking. I can't submit, and even worse, like I can't submit lines of things that I'm already cast in if I have these clicks going on. And for sure I can take like 2 or 3 takes, but oftentimes it was like the worst when it was like, oh, that take was really good, I think that was the one. And then I listened back to my files, and in the middle of like the best amazing take that I had, the most emotional performance that I had ever done, in the middle of my crying, you just hear in the middle of my sobs, because when it clicks, the entirety of the audio goes out as well. So I'd be like sobbing and like screaming my heart out, and in the middle of my scream it just cuts out just to click, and I just had to sit there being like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. And so I'd gotten a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. And I like it. And I like it. Most unconvincing I like it ever. I was just like, I like it. It is serving its purpose. It's doing really well. The monitoring feature is really nice. There's absolutely no, like, there's no latency, like, between me speaking and the response I get back when I'm monitoring it. But also, it's garbage sometimes. I don't know if you were here for my beach stream when I took you all outside. It kept cutting out, like, constantly, and I was like, God, I don't do it. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't. It keeps cutting out, and I'm like, I have to look for something new, and I have to look for something that's like good quality and that is equally good for recording lines and doing voice acting, and then also doing music, and then also something that I can incorporate into streams sometimes. Gotta love plosives in the audio after it's been recorded. Yeah, that too. It'll be like when I'm monitoring things, I try and keep a really close eye on everything that's going on with my audio. So usually I'm able to catch plosives, but sometimes I was recording something the other day and it had a lot of screaming. And so I was like, okay, rightfully, I'm going to turn down my gain. We're going to see everything that's going on. Everything looked normal on my interface itself. And then I looked back at the waveforms and they were all peaking. And I was like, what is going on? What is going on? And I kept peeking and I was like, this is not what has been processing for me on my interface. Everything looks normal. Everything looks perfect, actually. It turned out that my microphone was the wrong microphone. It was the wrong microphone that was being inputted. So I was peaking because I wasn't routing my audio towards my interface. It was a completely different microphone that was available. And I was like, okay, sure, I guess. And so it sounded horrible. It sounded bad. It was the worst thing I'd ever recorded in my life. I don't even know how it managed to happen like that, but whatever. Sure. Egg on my face for recording on a laptop, I guess. That being said, the microphone on the laptop was really not that bad. But either way, I was like, wow, my voice is shot now. Because I was like, okay, I'm peaking. Let me adjust my microphone and adjust the gain on my interface, and we'll do those takes again. And I did like 5 takes of me screaming, probably a little bit unhealthily, to be honest. Oopsie. And it still sounded bad. And by the time that I had figured out what it was that was making it sound like that, which was laptop microphone, great, I was like, and now I'm too tired to record the rest of these lines. So what can we do now? Oopsie. Ugh, worst experience ever. You gotta love audio equipment. Gotta love it. And still I will spend my time on sweetwater.com looking at things. I have been looking into getting new equipment, first of all. Oh, speaking of like getting new equipment, I also am looking into like sound treating my spaces. I'm decently sound treated right now, but also I've had new neighbors move in. And this is where I get quieter so I can talk shit about my new neighbors because they suck. Now, my apartment, I would not say that my apartment is a shoebox. It's actually quite spacious, to be honest. Everything is pretty like condensed and close to each other, but it is quite spacious. However, these walls are thin. W talking crap. Yeah, for sure. These walls are thin, like paper. And we recently opened up a new floor on the basement level to welcome in apartments. I mean, that has always been open, but we've had somebody move, like not occupying that apartment for a good long while. A really good long while. And I was like, okay, great. I can practice, I can sing as much as I want. I can practice my dances as well. I can do magic without worrying about anything. I'm great. I'm good. Oh, we reached an hour. We did. Oh my gosh. I didn't think this would happen. But I'm like, okay, great. The only thing that I have to deal with is my upstairs neighbors, because my upstairs neighbors, when they're home, they stomp around and also they fight. This family likes to argue with each other like crazy. They scream at each other like crazy. And maybe it's not that loud. It is that loud. It is that loud. But it's even louder because these walls are paper thin. And now that we have this new person who's moved in, it's just one person, I think. But they're loud as hell, and they played like the loudest bass heavy music ever. So now my floor is vibrating, and I'm like, do I need to buy a whisper room? Do I need to spend like 10K on a whisper room just to get some peace of mind to record things? Because I was planning on decking out one of my spaces. I have like this nice closet space that is pretty spacious. It's enough for me to sit in and speak in, and I just have to like install lights and maybe like ventilation and fans if it gets too hot when I need to. And that can be like my space, but it also is in the space where my floor is at its thinnest. It is the place where I can literally hear everything. This person could whisper and have a conversation on their phone while whispering, and I would still hear every single fucking word. Like that's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Install some drywall on your ceiling. Put some more drywall on your ceiling. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear it. Until the middle of the day, so no one is home. I try, but the sorry, excuse me. The thing is, a lot of people in my apartment complex, they're work from homers now. It's such a huge thing now, is that people work from home these days. So it's like, even if I try and fit in a recording from 9 to 5, these people probably are working on their laptop. So I'm just like, I can't do anything in this house. It's unfortunate. I try, but that's how it be sometimes. So yeah. Those are my recording horror stories from the interfaces to my space. I think what I might do, that's okay, they can hear the magic being made. True. I think what I might do, oh my days. I think I might just go to like a Home Depot and make elevated flooring. I think is what I might do. Is like, I think I might just make something that fits in the area that is a little bit elevated, that just adds a little bit of layers between the floor and myself, because when you're going for soundproofing, goal is not to use like foam or things like that, which I do. I have a lot of foam panels. That's really more for absorption and the prevention of reflections. To soundproof, you need like actual layers and extra layers of walls so that people don't hear you. I think that's what I need. So hopefully I can get that started by like, I don't know. That's a project that I want to begin in like 6 months is the thing, because of how timelines are working for me at the very least. So I don't know. Maybe he's not here in 6 months. Maybe this loud music person is just gone by then. Maybe I sabotage their living experience and then they move out in 6 months. One can only hope. Yeah. That's how it is sometimes. That's the problem with working in a very condensed area, is that, you know, sharing apartments and being able to hear people is a big drawback. I don't even know if the rent is worth it. I pay a lot of rent. I'm not telling you what I pay, but we pay a lot. It feels like a lot. Either way, sometimes I'm just like, I want a home, but realistically, where our economy is heading and the state of the housing market and also the state I live in, I can't afford it. 15 mage coins. That's what I offer. That's my rent. 15 mage coins. Yeah. For sure. We try our best. We try our hardest. Sorry, I had to stretch. Okay. Sorry. My bad. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. All right. Oh my god, I can't believe we've actually managed to be here for an hour. How's that phone doing? Is the back of your phone hot? 2 million mage coins and your firstborn. Yeah. That's what the witch at the shop that I went to said when I asked her for my custom supply. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She was actually really kind. I had 2 witches handle my custom order 2 days ago, and they were both super kind to me. They were very understanding about what I wanted and what I... Oh my god, can I talk about this process? So like I said with the butterfly story, I was getting a custom order from my witch's supply shop, which is my witch's supply shop, a witch supply shop. This was my first time going there, but they offer certain custom items, and so they would basically do a little spell for your thing, and I was like, okay, this is something that I really need. Like I really want to like clear my space, and they were like, okay, we can do like a little uncrossing thing for you and stuff. And she had gotten to work with it, but it was super busy at the shop that day. And so she handed me off to another witch, and he looked at me and he was like, okay, girl, what do you need? And I was like, here's this, and this that I need. And he goes, oh, girl. And he grabs what he needs to. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I felt that heavy. But it's so nice. I'm so happy with what they had given me. It was such an interesting experience. I definitely want to go there again, and I think the next time I go there I want to bring some friends, because I know some of my friends have been wanting to check out the space as well. So I think I might bring them as well. I think I will bring them, not might bring them. I will bring them. I also wanted to bring my sister there as well the next time she visits me, because it's her turn to visit me since I visited her. And way more interesting things that I can do in my area compared to her. But yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun. And like, witches are so nice. They're so cool. I'm a mage myself, so we're on the same boat there. So yeah. What else? Is there anything else that's going on in my world? Is there anything else going on in your world that you'd like to tell me about? We have been here for an hour. I'm trying to think about things that I'm trying to work on. I need to work on my schedule because I think I have some wiggle room this week. Some new things came up for me. Did you guys know that on Saturday it is free RPG day? Yeah. So you can get there are certain shops across, if you live in America, there are certain shops across the United States that are participating in free RPG day, where they have little packages of like tabletop role-playing game resources and stuff like that. I know a local shop around my area, actually two local shops around my area are participating in it, and I thought I wouldn't be able to participate because I thought I was going to be busy that day, but turns out the thing that I was supposed to go to was closed that day. So I'm like, awesome, yay, I get to go. I get to shimmy on like an hour and a half to where I need to be. Free RPGs explosive. Idea for real. I thought you meant RPG as in rocket launcher and panic. No explosives. No explosives. Hold on, let me look this up just to make sure. Yes. Okay, yes. Free RPG Day is June 27th. So yeah, there's multiple stores across the what's it called? What is this called again? Across the United States. That's the country that I live in. Across the United States. Free AK Day is next Saturday. Oh no. No. But I get to go to my thing. Oh, I'm trying to look through my photos to see what I'm planning on doing. I'm also doing Oh, I just saw something that got me so mad. I don't care what I was about to tell you. We're shifting stories immediately. I am never endorsing the company Taco Bell ever again. And let me tell you why. Oh, let me tell you why. All right. It is Friday the 19th. I am in my apartment and I'm like, I don't want to cook dinner tonight. I'm sick and tired of cooking dinner. I didn't thaw the chicken and I don't want to eat instant ramen noodles for like the 4th time this week. I don't want it. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get delivery. And so I'm like, okay, let me go onto the Taco Bell app because I get deals and I get rewards on the Taco Bell app. And so I'm like, awesome. Ooh, there are new items released, like new street chalupas. Awesome. I love the chalupa. Sure, I put it in my cart. Another new item are churros. Churros? Awesome. They have cream cheese inside, like a cream cheese frosting inside. Amazing. I'll put that in my cart too. You know what? Let me add some mild sauce. It's free. I also don't like anything that's a little too spicy for me. Okay, that's just my tongue. I'm sorry. Let me add my mild sauce packets. Awesome. It's not that much. With my tip, it's only $25. Amazing. How wonderful. I go in. Mind you, let me remind you of the date. It's Friday the 19th. Amazing. It's pretty late at night, but you know, it's Taco Bell. Fast food closes pretty late where I'm at, you know? This specific Taco Bell closed at like 2:30 in the morning. Awesome. Great. Wonderful. I'm chilling. It says, okay, your order is going to be coming at 11:30 p.m. I'm like, okay, perfect. That sounds exactly like what it would usually be. I'm sitting, I'm chill. They never give you your sauce. I'm sorry. I'm sitting, I'm chilling. I'm like, okay, you know what? While we're doing this, let me get some editing done. I scrub through some of my VODs. I'm doing a little bit of editing. I get lazy and then I exit out of the video. I exit out of DaVinci Resolve and I watch a YouTube video instead. Very realistic for me. 11:25 comes along and I'm like, I should be getting updates on my order. No? I check my text messages. My DoorDash driver is texting me. Taco Bell, the Taco Bell app does a specific thing where it's like they connect you with a DoorDash driver, but you don't have the app. So it's just like a set line and you're messaging, and it would be as if you're messaging your DoorDash driver through a message app, I guess. I guess that's how it works. But my driver, his name is Gutrid. I'm like, hello, Gutrid. He's like, hi, I'm in the store. They're telling me they won't make your order. They didn't give me a reason why. I'm gonna leave. And I'm like, what? What? I mean, I guess, sure. I guess it's not your fault. Sure, you know what? That's all right. And he goes, have a good night. And I'm like, thank you, Gutrid. And so I'm like, okay, if they can't make my order, whatever, let me go and cancel it. I don't have the option to cancel it on the app because apparently when you're on the app and it says that they're making your order right now, which it said they said they were making my order, even though they said they wouldn't make my order to the driver. I'm like, okay, I can't cancel it. I try and do the option to be like, hey, there's been a problem. My food isn't being delivered to me. They won't make my order. It's not that they can't make my order. They said they won't make my order. It is, oh, what? Okay, sure. But I can't cancel it. So I'm like, hi, can't cancel this. Hello. And nothing happens. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird. I look back on my order. It says being delivered at 12 a.m. 12 a.m.? I thought you said you couldn't make my order. Like 5 minutes later, it says new driver, Harold. Harold? What happened to Gutrid? Whatever. So I try and call up Harold. Harold does not speak English. And you know what? I understand. He's like, hey, I don't know what you're saying. Can you text me so I can put it through my translator? And I'm like, okay, you got it, Harold. I text him. He says, I say, hey, this restaurant said that they can't make my order. Can you tell them to cancel it? Because I can't cancel it on my end. And I'm like, and instead, what I get as a response is, I'm in the store. Thanks, Harold. Hey, Harold, thanks. And then nothing else. Nothing else. By this point, it is 1 a.m. I'm hungry as hell. I'm so mad. I get a new driver. Her name is Joanna. Oh my days. I've gone through 3 DoorDash drivers. And the restaurant still won't cancel my order, nor will they make my food. I'm like, what is going on? I don't even bother trying to call Joanna. I just text once I get the information. And I'm like, hi, Joanna. This is the person who ordered the Taco Bell order. They say, Taco Bell says they refuse to make my order. Can you tell them to cancel it? Please? Please let me cancel this. Mind you, before it got to 1 a.m. and I got Joanna as a driver, I tried to call their line. I tried to call the restaurant because, you know, they close at 2:30 in the morning. And I go, dial up the number. Mind you, I'm the most introverted introvert in the world. You could not pay me $1 million to try and call customer service in order to get something that I want. If somebody puts pickles in my burger and I don't like pickles, I'm going to suck it up and eat the pickles. Okay? That is I actually do really like pickles. Pickles are like one of my favorite things to eat, but like, that's just, you know, that's the analogy. That's the kind of person I am. You could not make me argue with someone to be like, hey, this is not what I asked for. You're getting this wrong. What's going on? I'm actually like, no, I could never do that because I had growing up, my dad was one of the type of people to get really mad at fast food people and like food service people and retail folks for getting his stuff wrong, and he'll like explode. And I've seen that and I'm like, no thank you, I don't want to do that. No, she asked for no pickles. That's what I would need. I need someone like that. I hate doing that myself, but I was like, I can't do this anymore. I have to call. I have to, because I need this settled, I need this canceled, and I want my $25 back. I want my $25 back because you know what? $25, it was worth it for that delicious Taco Bell meal that I was going to get with my large Baja Blast. But I'm not getting my delicious meal with my large Baja Blast and my brand new churros. So what are we doing? So I call up their line and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I've taken my deep breath. I've prepared myself mentally to be like, hey, can you cancel my order? Please. Actually, no, wait, don't say please. This is a demand. Cancel my order. I'm talking myself up. I press call. We're sorry, we're not taking any calls right now, but if you could call like customer service. That was the voicemail. That was the voicemail that I got sent to. We're not taking any calls right now, but like if you could call customer service. Oh, you got me fucked up. Succulent Taco Bell meal. Not anymore. You got me fucked up. If you think I'm gonna sit here, like, you're not taking calls? You close at 2:30. I'm an adult. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm like, okay, I'll call 1-800 Taco Bell. Sure. Let me call 1-800 Taco Bell. Could you call customer service? Oh, I'll destroy you. Anyways, I call customer service. Immediately after hitting the call button, I get met with the Taco Bell. Boom. I get hit with the bell. I get brrr. Our customer service is closed. It's a more professional voice, but it's like, we are currently closed. You can return a call to us at Monday 9 a.m. Mind you, it's Friday the 19th. It's Friday the 19th at 11:30. Not even. It's 12 a.m. So it's Saturday the 20th. Are you sure it wasn't the Undertaker gong? Good point. Could be that. I love wrestling. And I'm like, I'm miserable. I just wanted my Taco Bell meal and I can't even get that. So that's when I text Joanna. Hey, could you ask them to cancel my meal because I don't have the option to cancel it. And we've gone through 3 drivers at this point. Joanna does not respond, but what do you know? It takes a woman to get shit done because finally, and I trust Joanna said cancel her damn order. because finally my delivery was canceled. Thank you, Joanna. Everyone say thank you, Joanna. I was sick. I was sick. Ow. Ow. I was so mad. I was so mad. So I'm never eating Taco Bell again. If I do, that means I'm physically there and they can give me a reason as to why they can't make my fucking meal. She will ensure there are no pickles on that burger. Exactly. Oh my God. Thanks, Joanna. Oh my God. I was like, seriously, it really took that long to be like, hey, can you cancel her order then? Like, what's going on? Oh my God. And not to throw shade on Gertrude and Harold, but it would take a woman, huh? Thank you, Joanna. Oh my God. So that was my experience on the 19th. And hey, let me tell you, I still haven't gotten that refund. I still have not gotten that refund. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So I had to contact my bank to like maybe like a little earlier and be like, hey, how'd they go about canceling the order anyway? I can't imagine why the driver has more say in canceling than the customer. No, it was more so like not the driver canceling it, because I know that the driver is just the middleman in this. My thing was like, can you as the driver, because you're physically there at the store, ask the people who are at the counter right now, by the way, who is still on their shift and probably closing up at 2:30 in the morning, can you tell them, because the store is still open, can you as the driver, tell the people in the restaurant that because you can't make this order that is mine, can you tell them to cancel it on their end? That's what I was trying to say. Like, hey, you as the driver, you're there. Can you ask the people who are responsible for making my food and responsible for accepting these orders to cancel this? Because they weren't doing it on their end. That's how we got 3 drivers in the first place. Time to lawyer up for real. You know what? Class action lawsuit for Taco Bell. Seriously, it was just the most ridiculous thing that I had ever gone through in my life. And I was supposed to, I got that app for deals. I got that app so that I could get something done. What do you mean? Oh, it made me so mad. What do you mean you won't make my order? You won't? You refuse to make my order? I mean, that's fine and dandy, but then if you won't do it, cancel it. Say you can't make it. Why are you taking my money? And then I keep in mind, when I was sending in those complaints, I had sent in 3 complaints for each driver that I had. Not to blame the drivers. The complaints were never about the drivers. The complaint was about the store itself. It was like, they won't make my thing. It's like they accepted my order, but then they refused to make the order. And I kept being like, I would like a response back. I would like a response back when you're able to. And nobody got to me. So I was like, okay, so now I'm going to contact my bank and I'm going to get my money back in one way or another. Like, come on. And if they give me that bullshit store credit, oh, I will. Oh, someone's. Oh. Not to be like, I'm hexing your ass, but I'm gonna hex your ass if you give me store credit. I'm not buying from your asses ever again. I'm never buying from you again. What are you talking? This is my most Karen moment in the world. And to be honest, usually I will say like Karen moment. Sometimes we need a little bit of that Karen courage, right? We need a little bit of that audacity, because sometimes I don't stick up for myself when I should. This is the one time I will be like, I need to stand up for myself for this small itty bitty Taco Bell order, because why would they put me through that bullshit? Why would they do that? Oh, it's absolutely enraging. And then immediately after, I played Overwatch and felt worse. I felt immediately worse. Actually, I don't think so. I think that day specifically when I was playing Overwatch, we were winning most of our games. I think. I can't remember. Overwatch tends to blur. Hashtag boycott Taco Bell. True. Don't order from them. Overwatch, famous for de-stressing. Yeah. The most peaceful role as well, which is support. Famous for never being harassed ever. Yeah. Sometimes I think about streaming Overwatch and then immediately being like, no, I don't think I will. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm good. I'm good, actually. I love the game. Asterisk. I love the game, asterisk. But, I don't know. Oh my gosh. See, and now me talking about that distressing Taco Bell story made me hungry. I don't know. It was one of the most ridiculous things that had ever happened to me in my lifetime. Three drivers? Ugh. Only played comp to get some decent matchmaking. I do the opposite. I hate touching comp. And usually I will play comp with other people so that I don't solo queue alone, because solo queuing as a support main is absolutely agonizing. But most of the times when I'm playing with my preferred people with comp, there is a huge gap. And so we end up going into wide matches, and then I get my ass whooped either way. Tank mains stay winning. I gotta convert to tank, man. Gotta convert. I gotta shift my gears. No more support. No more heals. I can't do heals anymore. I gotta learn Iliari or Zen so that I can just DPS instead. Actually, no. We're going DPS Mizuki now. From here on out, I'm DPSing as Mizuki. That's what we're doing. Oh no. But I have been playing more recently because of Mizuki lore. Because right now, Mizuki is my comfort character, and he is probably one of my favorites in Overwatch right now. And the additional lore with the new hero Shion has made it so much more enjoyable to play. I think, in my humble opinion, because the whole theme around this current Overwatch season is Japan, why don't we have a Japanese tank? Gimme. Ooh, everyone wants to play Ramatra. Ooh. Ramatra is really fun. I really like playing Ramatra. It's just sometimes I forget that my role, when I play tank, I forget that my role is to help push and make space sometimes, and also, protect your tiny itty bitty squishies sometimes. And I play so timidly that I don't have the boldness to be like, let me get up in there. Ha! I just get scared. So I never push further. That's my problem. Unless I'm playing Diva, and so I don't know what happens to me when I play Diva. Is I just get audacity, and I'm like, okay, dive in, let's go, wee. That's what I'm like when I play Diva sometimes. On a good day, on a really good Diva day. Ram gameplay is about greed, low-key. Ooh, I should be more selfish. I should be more. You know what I don't use as often? What's his L shift when he gets all big and scary? I don't use the punchy punch as often as I should, and I feel like I should do that a lot more often, especially when people get a little too close. I just start anyways, I start punching, you know? I forget to do that a lot. But I do want to play Ramatra a little bit more. I like the way that his kit feels when I'm playing it. Maybe I should stream Overwatch. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Although the streamer names are hilarious. The streamer names are hilarious. I have played multiple games with streamer mode on. And they are the worst ever. Some of them are really, 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 really ridiculous. There are ones like there are some that are like very obvious references to like Overwatch and the world and stuff like that. Like one is like die 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 or whatever that I accidentally read as like Diddy or something. So that's one time I was like, what? Why would they say that? But it was just die die die. But there's also the extremely ridiculous ones. Like with this patch, they have eDater streamer names or something. It's like his bounty hunter and her like something enigma or something like that. And I'm like, wow, this is ass. And I've gotten his bounty hunter before. And I just like had to sit there being like, I feel gross with this name. I don't want this attached to me, actually. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. The void of Overwatch beckons for you. Sometimes it does. And sometimes I let it win. Unfortunately. Sometimes I unfortunately let it win sometimes. If Blizzard had the balls, some of the alt lines on April Fools would be insane. No. I think about it all the time. Now I just want to be music-y, and I just want to throw my hats around all silly. I love music-y. I'm his biggest fan. I'm Kalana Music-y #1 fan. And that, proven fact. That's on the leaderboard. There's the leaderboard out there for biggest music-y fans. I'm #1. Don't look that up. Don't try and like fact check me. Just know that it's true. No, I'm his biggest fan. I love him so dearly. And this new lore. And all the voice lines as well. Like the comic and the voice lines have been so awesome. I have to look this up. Colin music-y Overwatch voice actor. I have to get his name right. I need to know what his name is properly. Julian Seehee. He did an insane, like he does like some insane acting for all of his like the materials that he has done for Overwatch. So like from like the first lore video that he had to the new comic that he ended up voicing all of the characters for, it was so good. So good. And all of his voice lines that he has with Xion in game, he'll like there's one that really sticks out to me, which is like which is like Xion is basically like gaslighting him and stuff, and she'll be like, you'll never amount to anything, they'll think you're a monster, and he goes, shut up. It's so good. And he's like, poor Baki-kun, and he like screams at her to be like, shut up. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so delicious. Nom 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 nom. Yum 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 nom 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 nom. It's also a blessing because every single time I play with friends, I'm always gonna be music-y. I'm a one trick. I'll switch. I'll be who I need to be, but I just like clicking music-y because I think he's fun and he's nice. His arm is just nice to look at, you know? But someone will always end up playing Shion. So I get a little bit of those lines every single time I play. And it makes me so happy. It gives me a burst of joy to see my favorite character be manipulated by his mother. It's crazy. It's true Asian kid experience. Oh no. It's crazy. It's you hear these lines and you really do feel bad. Also, there are so many people who didn't like Mizuki for one reason or another. Whether maybe it was like his cheesy ass voice lines or the way that his kit worked. But there was a lot of people who, once this season came out, there were people that actually liked Mizuki more because of the lore, which I very much appreciate. I think that's awesome that we get to do, like, yay, we like a character now because lore makes a character more likable, to be honest. So yeah, that's been my experience recently playing Overwatch. I'm having so much fun. And then also at the same time, I'll be on the new map and be like, I want to kill myself. Lore will always make a character likable. Absolutely. Yeah. I like characters and play characters based off of lore primarily. It'll be like, yeah, appearance is like first impression sort of thing for me when I play a game, but it's like lore is really the thing that drags me in and makes me enjoy a story more, especially for a game like Overwatch, which is shoot, punch. Sometimes we talk about story very subtly in our voice lines, but not really. But this makes it like way more likable. Speaking of new lines that have to do with Mizuki, I haven't experienced this yet, but there have been new lines that are incorporated for for Mizuki and Kiriko, because apparently that's the ship they want to run with. That's the ship they want to run with. That's the ship they want to run with. Apparently, there have been lines where, like, I have experienced ones where Kiriko will, like, swift step to a Mizuki and she'll be like, I'm here, Mizuki, or something like that. But apparently when she like gets killed by a Mizuki, like on the opposite team, sometimes her spawn line when she respawns will be like, God, he's always bullying me. Girl, stand up. Stop. It'll be like those lines, you know. It feels so high schooler in that way, of like when you like a guy and all of a sudden you don't know what to do with yourself. Girl, you are a badass woman who can do anything. You have a fox spirit on your side and you're like, gosh, this Mizuki, stop. I need you to rise right now. Stand up. Stand up. I hate this head slop. Oh my god. I was literally about to say this. The only head gem in this game is Ryan and Anna. Literally. No way they have Kiriko hitting the stop. You're so annoying. Oh my gosh, stop it. Like, it's agonizing. Actually fucking agonizing. I had to stop and be like, what? No, this isn't real. Is this real? No, stop. Oh my god. It's crazy. And before this patch, I used to make fun of Mizuki for a very specific line, and I've told my sister this, and maybe a few friends as well. I think it's really funny that before like Mizuki like actually knew Kiriko in terms of lore, sometimes when he sees Kiriko on his team, he'll be like, Toshiro Oji-sama, or Oji-san was like talked about a girl who was blessed with a fox spirit. Could she be and like be like, oh, is that her or something like that. And Toshiro is Kiriko's dad, who got kidnapped by the Hashimoto and forced him to make weapons for them. Anyways, he would be like, is that her or something like that, which is like, yeah, obviously, because that's Kiriko. Yeah, she's blessed by the fox spirit. Yeah, for sure. Except sometimes he doesn't do it when she's on either team. He's done that voice line when I've had Juno on my team. And it's like, hey, Mizuki, just because you see an Asian girl does not mean she's the Asian girl that is blessed by the fox spirit. You have to know, you have to figure out the difference. He can't tell other Asian girls apart. I'm crying. He's done it when there was like a Juno on my team, and also I think an Onran, and I checked the very beginning of the game. Once everything was started, I checked if there was a Kiriko on the other opposite team. There was no Kiriko on the other opposite team either. I don't know why he said that voice line, other than the fact that there were other Asian women on the team. And he just popped that voice line of like, is that person the woman blessed with the fox spirit? No, she's just Vietnamese, dog. The new voice line referencing the webtoon date they had is so cute. Genuine headship. Yes, I saw those voice lines. I thought it was so cute. And him and Reinhardt being like, there's a second date. They're so cute. They're so cute. Is that the same comic where they tried to match up Wooyoung and Juno, by the way? Anyways, if you are wondering what I ship, well, baby, do you even know me? Obviously it's the yaoi ship. I really do. I ship Mizuki and Wooyoung. I ship Mizuyoung because I think that's awesome. I think it's so awesome. They just be matching people for the love of the game. Literally, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, they'll be matching people for the love of the game, though, except any of their gay characters, none of them are matched with any other like playable characters in the game. They all have like Tracer's girlfriend, fiance, question mark, is just a person. And then recently too, with like Lifeweaver, who recently had multiple voice lines flirting with Baptiste, doesn't end up with Baptiste, ends up with a rando. Oh my god, a character who was just made for the sake of Lifeweaver having a partner. And they're fun or whatever. It's great. Super glad Lifeweaver has a partner now. I just really wish that they, like, Overwatch would have matchups of gay couples that are both featured in the game as well. Like the same way that they are doing with Anna and Reinhardt, or the same thing that they are doing with what they're trying to do, at least, with Kiriko and Mizuki and Juno and Wooyoung. And even, God forbid, Mercy and Genji. That I also really like. I like Mercy and Genji. Anyways, that's my thing. I know Baptiste and Lifeweaver have an interaction together, though it's just light flirting. I feel like that could have been taken somewhere. Even like, I also really like the voice lines that what's it called? Lifeweaver and Symmetra had together, because I think the interactions were both interesting. But he also he got very possessive of Symmetra at some point. Like he would always call her I forgot what her real name is, but it would be like, wow, okay, he flirting heavy. Pan people will never be free. We'll never be free. We'll never be free. Such is life. Anyways, this is my petition for Blizzard to make canon gay characters, but like have them date each other as well. I need 2 playable characters in a same-sex relationship, or even just a queer relationship. Thanks. Yay, yippee. Because also, it's like, maybe I wouldn't have minded Mizuki and Kiriko, because it was also like they both share a father figure in Toshiro, right? That's something that connects them, and I think is very unique. But the way that they're writing them now, girl, don't do that. I don't like it. The way that you're writing it, no. I do like the dynamic of Mizuyoung for multiple reasons. They look pretty together, but I also think that it would be such an interesting dynamic to, somebody has mentioned this before on twitter.com, the sort of matchup between a boy who had no family, or rather had his family taken from him and then raised to be isolated and a weapon, versus a person who had family from the beginning and cultivated his found family very particularly before he was recruited into Overwatch. I think that is such an interesting dynamic, and to have them play on the elements of their relationships and their family and how that relates to each other, I think is very interesting and very nice. I love that. That's awesome. But yeah, but they won't do that because Blizzard are cowards, and they want to make all of their straight ships at the forefront. But hey, what can you do? God forbid we ask for a little bit of smooching between our queer relationships. But hey, what can I expect from tiny indie developer Blizzard? Oh man. Speaking of tiny indie developer Blizzard, I think something's been going on with their servers. No, I don't know if you guys have experienced it. Every single time I've played that game recently, I've been lagging like crazy, and I have pretty decent internet. I've really great internet, and I usually play it with no problems. The lag is crazy for me. The last time I played, I was bouncing all over the map, and it was agonizing. Ooh, so bad. It was so bad. And that's one of the reasons why I won't stream it. The more that I talk about Overwatch, the more I'm like, I really want to play. What if I played right now? What if we streamed it right now? And then I had to bring myself back to earth, being like, no, there are multiple reasons why you shouldn't play this game on stream, and here's why: lag. Thank you, brain. But yeah, it's been icky recently, and I want to play it, but it's just like, the servers have made this shit unplayable. I can't do it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We've been here for nearly 2 hours. How are your phones? Check the back of your phones. Is it hot? Is it cold? We're not overheating, are we? I feel a little bit fine, but I think I might wrap up soon because I'm getting a little hungry. So I gotta make myself some dinner. But guys, thank you so much for being on a call with me. I had so much fun. I got to talk about my fun little experience with the butterfly and the man, and all that other stuff that we did. And I got to rant about my Taco Bell story, because I'm never done talking about that. I'm so glad that we got to talk. Hopefully, crossing fingers, hopefully I will be able to stream tomorrow, but if not, we'll see. Awesome call, but you used up my minutes. Ooh, that's crazy. You should have hung up. I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, yikes. Oopsie, whoopsie. I'm kidding. But if I stream, I will let you know. I don't have a schedule up, so all of my streams will be guerrilla streams this week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you the next time I see you. All right. Bye-bye.